Today I play basketball with Chris Brown, and I want to find out, can he really hoop? Well, this video is going to answer that question. Now, I feel like we all know somebody or have that one friend that for whatever reason is just kind of good at everything. Like, they kind of just pick up things faster than most people do, and they just have a whole bunch of random talents. Now, Chris is a good example of that. I mean, the dude can sing, he can dance. My real ones know about this scene. This movie had me trying to crunk, but yeah, I get what I'm saying. And I remember some years ago, this mixtape coming out of Chris Brown hooping. I'm not gonna lie, it's a crazy video. He's wilding the whole vid. Like, how do you find the time to get this good at this many things? This is why when I got the invite to play with him today, I wanted to really see for myself, can Chris Brown hoop? Now, a couple people that are also gonna be in this video, just so you know who's who and what's going on, is, well, me, of course. Me and Chris ended up being on the same team for this run. That was a pretty good take by me. I also get bouncy every once in a while. Hey! Now, also playing in this run is my boy Ray, also known as YBK Ray, and he's actually playing against us today, which could be a problem, because Ray's one of the most athletic people I've ever played against. Bro's crazy fast, and also has the hops to go with it. And last but not least, we have Grady, who was also in the other team. Now, Grady's one of those guys that'll surprise you, just like he did right here. He caught the mess out of me, I'm not gonna lie. You just never know what you're gonna get with Grady. But back to the actual point of the video. Can Chris Brown actually hoop? Now, we played a lot of games today, and I'm gonna break down his hooping ability in a couple different categories. One being scoreability. Can you put the ball in the hoop? Next is playmaking. Do you have vision? Can you make things happen? That also includes handle. The third category is creativity and craftiness, which is actually my favorite. And last but not least is gonna be basketball awareness, or IQ. Can you make the right plays? Can you see a play developing before it even happens? These are the things I'm gonna be looking for to determine, can Chris Brown really hoop? So grab you something to eat, take a seat, and let's see if Chris Brown can really hoop. So for this run, we had exactly 10 people. So we decided to play a best of 7 game series, which is NBA playoff format. Basically meaning first team to 4 wins the day. Right here, we start the game off with some nice playmaking by Chris, who finds the open man for an easy layup. Now, right here has nothing to actually do with the game, but the ball ends up going under the bleachers. Now, I know it's not that crazy, but Chris goes under the bleachers and gets it himself. I know a lot of people that got too much pride to do something like this. I just thought that was pretty cool and shows good character. Now, also playing with us on our team is Mike Bibby Jr., who was a Division I basketball player and the son of Mike Bibby, who was a former 17-year NBA vet. Now, after playing with Mike for the first time today, I can tell you that he is super tough and just plays with a different pace. You can tell he's played a high level of basketball. Now, the other team had this dude right here, who I want to call Pick Up Klay Thompson, and you'll see why throughout this video. But let's just say if he's open, he wasn't missing. My guy right here name is Marvin, and he also has some professional experience, if you couldn't tell from this one leg shot he just hit. And then on top of that, the step back 3 right after that. I feel like Chris is really in his point guard bag to start the game. He was more so getting his teammates involved early. Nah, that last move by Chris was super tough. Bro, shifty. Right here, Grady was pressing up on Chris a little bit. He was really trying to lock him up. I don't think Chris is going for that, though. Right here, he had an insane pass to me, which I ended up selling, which then led to an easy transition dunk by Ray. Hey! Now, you might not remember this guy right here, but I made a video on him a couple months back where I called him the gym sniper. Let's just say he was sniping today, too. Grady with the finish? Okay, it's tough. The other team currently has game point right here, and this super tough layup ended up finishing the game. Other team goes up 1-0 in the series. As you see, we want to run it right back. To start game 2 off, Chris makes a really easy pass up court, which eased to an easy bucket for us. So far, Chris is sitting on every category we talked about to start. Let's see if he can keep it going. Right here, we got Pick Up Klay Thompson with a deep 3. I'm telling y'all, he wasn't missing.
I'm quick to bring it back, split it up, feed the wheel. I'm quick to turn the bitch out to a stand, leave a brick in there. Quick to put a can up on Big Beaver and return in there.
And you were like baseline right there. Then it's like boom. I just beat the wall. Oh! Oh!
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that might have been Grady's best move ever. Like, he genuinely caught me. If you'd have made that, I'd have been sick. Right here, I might have sold again. I had a nice lob from Chris that I should have just tried to dunk. Instead, I tried to throw that double. I honestly don't know why I didn't try to dunk that. Would have been tough, though, if we got that double, that's for sure. This guy right here ended up cashing back-to-back threes, which didn't help our winning effort.
Yo, my God.
Right here, the yellow team has game point again. Ray ended up attacking me and shooting this tough midi pull-up, which I thought I got a pretty good contest on. But what do they say? Good defense, better offense. And they won game 2.
I posted this.
To start game 3, we were hooping, but then Marva here wanted to come back and hit back-to-back-to-back threes. Once again, the other team has game point, and Marvin ended up making this easy layup for game. We are now down 3-0 on the series. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get swept. I don't think Chris wants to get swept. I don't think anybody in our team wants to get swept. So let's see what we do in game 4. To start game 4, Mike has a nice pull-up 3 in transition. Then right after that, Chris came down and hit this shot. Nice little shooter's bounce on that one. And then on the very next play, Mike finds Chris for another shot. Looks pretty in rhythm. Cash. Back-to-back threes for Chris, and we get a nice little lead. But the other team came back and did the same thing, starting with a Grady 3-ball, Cash, and then pick up Clay with another pull-up 3.
That was a dot.
This play right here was a nice IQ play by Chris. He see me setting a screen for our shooter. He threw a good pass to him in the corner. Jump stepper for 3, Cash. That's good basketball. Now, we finally have game point, and Mike said, let me go ahead and finish this out for us. With the insane behind-the-back snatch to the easy lay, nah, that was tough. The series is now 3-1. Ray starts off game 5 with a quick layup to the basket. Chris then comes down the court and makes an easy pass to Jim Sniper. His name is Darian, by the way. Yeah, he's not missing that.
Did you throw Grady a oop?
That Euro was tough by Chris.
Did you do it the second time?
Nah, why is Grady hooping right now? Bro's low-key scoring a lot. Chris catch and shoot 3, Cash. Jim Sniper had a really nice pass here to me, which led to me getting the easy layup. Told y'all, Grady is hooping, yo. Nah, Chris is kind of cooking Grady right now. That's barbecue chicken.
Yo, Grady was so... Oh my God! Why? Yo, Grady, come on, dude.
At this point, it's a pretty close game right now, and Ray had this insane layup. Right now, we have game point, and Chris said, I want you on an island, Grady. That's game, and the series is now 3-2. Is there any way we pull off this comeback? Mac, can we get a dunk out of you? Hold on. Nah, it's not a dunk, Mac. I made mention to this play earlier, but this was a simple back and forth between Mike and Chris. Chris has 2 defenders on him, kicks it out to the corner to me for an easy 3. That's good basketball. Overall, if I'm being honest, Chris is tough, bro. I'd give him an 8.5, maybe even 9 pickup basketball rating. Because if we're being honest, nobody here is an NBA player. I think Chris can go play pickup anywhere and be fine. He'll get buckets and facilitate. So I personally think that Chris Brown is tough at basketball. And I enjoy playing with him. Whoa, Ray, chill out. You almost just dunked on me. But if I'm summing it up as a whole, I've played ball with a lot of people. I've been around a good amount of people with high status. Chris is really a cool dude, bro. Like, he's super down to earth. He just be there to have a good time. It honestly just feels like you're hooping and hanging around one of the bros. So not even just hooping, but just overall experience with Chris, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. W, Chris, man. But let's get back to this game. This play right here is for game. Ray found pick up Klay Thompson in the corner, and you know he's not missing that. Cash, that's game. Hopefully I get to play with some more cool people like this in the future to keep bringing on these bangers. Once again, appreciate you, Chris. I have fun.